presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Everyday.
A display of creativity and culture captured the greatness that is Junkanoo. Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Topping the news tonight, spectators and participants did not have to wait long to find out the results, as for the first time the results were tallied immediately after the event. It was a big day for Eleuthera that took 2 divisions at the annual SA Junior Junkanoo Parade. Preston H. Albury's theme of Torn But Not Broken resonated with the fans and the judges. The school from Rock Sound Eleuthera hoped to depict the unification of the Bahamian people after the devastation of Hurricane Joaquin. They showed the approach of the storm right up to the rebuilding of the country in the aftermath of the hurricane. And Eleuthera came to take no prisoners. Tarpon Bay Primary School, with their theme Alice in Wonderland, took us on a journey through the popular book and movie. It was a part of their promotion of literacy. They chose Lewis Carroll's book Alice in Wonderland because it is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year. The school took the audience through the phases of the book, from the garden to the Mad Hatter, later to the tea party, and then the house scene to win back-to-back championships. And the Lyford Key International School mesmerized the crowd with their theme celebrating our diverse heritage, All We Is One Family. It was this diverse theme, along with the banner, off-the-shoulder dancers, free dancers, and choreographed dancers, which all depicted several cultures around the world, that sealed a 2 straight win in the junior category. Then the little darlings of One by One Preschool continue to take the preschool category by storm. The future of the Junior Junkanoo program once again executed their theme, Out of This World. The youngsters came out of the blocks with their banner of a rocket ship landing on a moon with a Bahamian flag, surrounded by outer space, a large sun, and an astronaut. And those little guys you see in front of the banner are characters from the Star Wars movie series. Congratulations to all of our winners. National Health Insurance Project Manager and Deputy Chief Medical Officer Dr. Delon Brennan says the Bahamas is faced with a serious problem when it comes to health and healthcare in this country. He told Dowd Miller on Dowd Miller Live recently that the time is not now to put an NHI in place. That was a generation ago. But now is where the country takes a stand to save the health of the nation.
We need to start. We need to get launched so that we can make the improvements that people see a need through the system. But if we continue to mire ourselves in this rhetoric of we don't think it's good enough, we think we want to have more in the system, and other people, if we continue to fight ourselves on this, our health status will continue to decline, and that's all we've been doing. Our infant mortality rate has gotten worse. Our maternal mortality continues to suffer. Our rates of, obesity and heart disease, and the levels of people that are dying unnecessarily every year due to those diseases are being affected every year. We have a chance, this you might call a watershed moment in our history, to be able to introduce a system to make market improvements in the way we deliver health, not just health care, but health to the Bahamian people. And we needed this a generation ago.
From the crime beat, police on the lookout for a hit-and-run driver of a black vehicle who fatally struck a pedestrian. News broke of a traffic collision taking place in the area of East Bay Street. Upon arriving to the scene shortly after 4 a.m., officers found a man who appeared to have been struck by a vehicle in the roadway. The victim was transported to hospital, however, he later died. Police also need your help in locating the suspect responsible for the shooting death of a man. Reports are that shortly after 1:30 a.m., a man was sitting in a Jeep outside of a nightclub located on the Tonic Williams-Darling Highway when a man armed with a handgun approached and shot him before getting away in a white vehicle. The victim was rushed to hospital, where he later died. Investigations into both matters continue. And still to come, a local church honors the elderly. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition.